Hello everyone and welcome to the channel on this less than perfect day. The Epic Two Lite, a really light and compact air gun. That's the short version with the 300mm CZ barrel, a gun that I've already reviewed and I've made some pest control and hunting videos. Links to those you can find in the video description below. And as you may have noticed in those videos, it's a very lightweight and compact gun, a very interesting shooting platform. But in order to achieve this effect, the guys at Epic Air Guns installed a very small air tank, 90 cubic centimeters only, along with a very sizable plenum, 70 cubic centimeters. And today I decided to make some in-depth tests with this little monster, testing different diabolo pellets, different sizes and weights. This means that we're gonna have to change the power settings. We're gonna have to play with the externally adjustable regulator. I'm gonna let you know at what velocity they perform best, what is the shot count, and also what is the reg working pressure. Now I decided to go with some of the most common types of 22 caliber pellets on the market. I'm talking about the 18 grainers and 25 grainers. I personally prefer the Edguns, but I will include also something that is relatively new and not so common. I'm talking about the 28.55 grain pellets by JSB. And the 28 grainers are exactly what we are going to start with. As you can see, the fuel pressure is 250 bar and the reg is set to 170. The gun and my great Garmin chronograph are already set, so we can start before it gets too dark. Well, I'm afraid it was 6 to 7 good shots from a 250 bar fill until the gun dropped off the reg, which, like I already said, is set to 170 bar. 6-7 shots before it drops off the reg. I realize that isn't much, but we must not forget that it is a 90 cubic centimeter tank and a 70 cubic centimeters plenum we're talking about, and that is a very heavy pellet. And let me show you what this gun is capable of accuracy-wise with those pellets and that velocity at 55 yards. Next would be the 25 grain Edgun redesigns at a similar velocity, which is considered a golden middle ground for shooting diabolos. And the reg now is set to 140 bar. We're gonna start at 250 bar fuel pressure too. Now I'm gonna have to quickly reload the magazine. Yeah, I think it started dropping. Let's try one more. Definitely yes. We can say 14, 15 good shots. And guys, it's cloudy and the sun set really fast, so it's getting very dark. I cannot continue. Let me show you what the 25 grain redesigns are able to achieve at 55 yards in terms of accuracy, and we will continue tomorrow with the 18 grainers. Second day of testing. The weather is a bit more favorable today. We're gonna pick up where we left off yesterday, which means the 18 grain headgun diabolos. And I just wanted to say, I'm fully aware that there are other types of 22 caliber diabolo pellets out there which are pretty common, like for instance the 13 grainers or the 15 grainers, but I just thought those are way too light for an air gun with a 70 cubic centimeters plenum. For the 18 grainers, I set the reg at 100 bar. We set the chrony. And let's start. No, that was a dry shot. I loaded 11 pellets instead of 12. I'm gonna have to quickly reload. Okay, I just reloaded the magazine. Let's continue. I think it may be dropping off the reg now at shot number 17, which is actually shot number 18 because of the dry shot that I took. Yes, that was it. So we have 19 good shots with the 18 grain headgun diabolos before the gun drops off the reg. And yes, I did notice that there was a brief spike in the velocity right at the time when I reloaded the magazine, but on average, with all three types of pellets, the velocity was around 860 feet per second. Okay everyone, this was a bit different video, more on the technical side. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I wanted to bring some variety. I didn't want to make my channel only about hunting and pest control. Of course, that sort of videos will still come on a regular basis. And of course, same as always, in case you're interested in my gear, you can find links to it in the video description below. And I think I'm going to include a tiny spoiler alert at the end of this one. New gun day is right around the corner. It's going to be a type of gun that I've never shot before, in a caliber that I've never used before. Stay tuned.